Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the channel. I am the Celtic Cigar enthusiast, and just a very quick video today to show you some changes that I'm about to make to my setup. So if you've seen my channel before, make sure you like and subscribe, by the way. You'll have recognised this little box here. This is my basic little Amazon humidor that I've been using for my cigars. So as mentioned in my very first video, I'm brand new to the world of cigars as of about 6-7 months ago. So I thought I'm not going to spend a lot of money on some high-end gear to start with, just because I want to see if I like it or not first. I didn't want to get into it and decide it's not for me. But I'm well and truly into it now. I absolutely love the world of cigars, so it's going to be getting expanded on from there. So a little reminder of this box here. Basic little setup. Got the humidity level set at 71 degrees, 72 degrees thereabouts. Seems to be working fine so far. Cigars are in perfect condition every time I try one. This particular one holds about 20 cigars. That's about the maximum capacity. But I do find myself smoking more these days, so I wanted to expand it. So I've now got a new humidor. So we're going to be expanding it to this one. This is a humidor from a company called Case Elegance. It cost me around about the £80 mark. So again, not an expensive one, still nice and cheap, but it's got a 50 cigar capacity. And I really like the look of this one. So double the capacity of my older one, which is 20 to 25, that's up to 30 to 50. It's got a nice little plate on the front for engraving, I believe that is. You can get your initials put on there and things like that. And it's got a digital gauge right in the front. So I've been seasoning this for the past 7 days with solution, and then once it got up to the appropriate levels, I've switched over to Boveda bags to keep the level at a sort of steady 70% humidity. So been testing it for a few days. It's important that when you get a new humidor, you don't put cigars in straight away. You have to season it. If you just buy a new humidor and put cigars straight in there, it will suck all the moisture straight out of every cigar you put inside it, and then that's the last thing you want. It'll just ruin any cigars that you put in there. So you must season a new humidor. So I might do a video on that later. There is a few online that you can check up on. I actually found one as well. I'll put a link in the chat that I used to season my humidor. But the whole process took about 7 days with the fluid and Boveda bags. And as you can see, 20 degrees Celsius, 70% humidity, nice and steady. So that's been like that for about 24 hours now. So I'm ready to put some cigars in it, basically. But let me show you the insides of it first. So if I open this up. So Case Elegance, I believe the parent company is called Claro. See, K-L-A-R-O. Their claims to this particular one, and the reason that I bought it, they say it's one of the most accurate digital gauges on the market. It's made of the most Spanish cedar of anything in its price point, so a very thick Spanish cedar lining. I just like the fact that there was nothing obscure in the lid and things. You know, there's usually get these ones where I've got like cutouts for gauges and things, but this is nice and plain. I can sort of customise that any way I want. Inside here, it's got this thing called a hydro stick. Now this is mostly aimed at using the fluid to sort of top it up, you know, like the sort of water-based system that they have. So it's a cedar chunk, basically, thick cedar all the way through. You soak that in the fluids and then you just leave it in there and it sort of tops up the humidity levels for you. But you can also use it as a divider as well, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to use it as a divider for my cigars, just leave it sitting in there. Underneath that, this is the plate which conceals, usually it would be the tray you put the water in, but I'm going to use Boveda bags again because I just find them much easier. Now on my old one, it was one single bag for up to 25 cigars. This is up to 50, so it requires 2 of these bags. So check the percentage level you need based on your region, but in the UK, North Scotland, it's sort of colder weather, 72% is what they recommend, and that's what I find has been working for me so far. So I've got 2 of these Boveda bags, which I shall just pop in there. And again, this little cedar tray goes over the top of it. And good to go. So I can now stack my cigars in there, basically. So as I say, I'm going to keep that in there as a divider. But yeah, I'm looking forward to this. So I've now got capacity to buy even more cigars than I was buying before. So I'm very happy at that. So later on today, I'm going to head into Glasgow and go to one of my favourite cigar shops and stock up with some New World cigars. So keep tuned to the channel for that. I'll be reviewing some new cigars very, very soon. But yeah, so look forward to the next video, guys. I'll have my new humidor all filled with cigars and I'll say goodbye to my old reliable here. I'll put a link in the description so you can find where to find this if you're looking for it yourself, if you're interested in buying a little humidor yourself. But yeah, I'm very happy with this one. So that will be getting used from now on. So, just a very quick one today, guys. If you're not already subscribed to the channel, make sure you hit like and subscribe on the little button at the top corner here. And I'll catch you in the next video. Bye.